Hey YouTube, it's Jay Narissa back with another video, and today we are talking about self-sabotage. So imagine working really hard for a job promotion and then quitting just before you get it, or finding a really great person that checks off all your boxes for wanting to be in a relationship with them, and then you decide that this is too much and you just ghost them. Or you're working really hard for something and you set this goal for yourself, but you keep procrastinating about it. This could all be signs that you are self-sabotaging yourself, and you wouldn't be the only person. You're not alone. A lot of us do it, and we're going to break down why that is. So what is self-sabotage? It could be intentionally or unintentionally preventing ourselves from reaching the goals that we have set. So this could look like procrastination. This could look like flat out quitting altogether. This could look like overcommitting. It could look like being a perfectionist. Self-sabotage comes in different shapes and forms, and many of us do it without even realizing it sometimes. There are three main reasons that psychologically we tend to self-sabotage. The first reason is fear of failure. So you can't necessarily fail at something if you don't do it, or at least that's the logic that we tell ourselves. And instead of having to experience the negativity, the sadness, the disappointment, the anxiety, or the embarrassment of failing at something, we just decide that we're not going to do it at all. In theory, if you never truly try, you'll never really fail. And if you keep telling yourself that, you will continue to self-sabotage yourself out of potentially really great things to elevate your life, to have major accomplishments, to reach the goals that you've set for yourself. Self-sabotage via fear of failure really protects our ego from feeling inadequate or not being good enough. Sometimes it's that protective factor and that defense mechanism that keeps us from really thriving. Reason number two is fear of success. So I know a lot of you are thinking like, well, I mean, if I fear failure, why would I fear success? But with success comes a lot of responsibility, comes a lot of expectation. It's like, for example, if I have went back to school and I got this master's degree, now everyone's asking, when am I going to get my doctoral degree? If I get this doctoral degree, and now people are asking, when am I going to get the big fancy job that's making a high numbered six figures, or I get promoted to a director level role. And so now everyone is looking at me to have all the answers. And for some people, that's really too much. And with success comes changes that we have to grow into. And that growth is uncomfortable. Anytime you're growing and changing, learning new things, becoming a bigger and better version of yourself, that's a really uncomfortable phase to be in. And so that can often scare people. And that fear of success can cause us to self-sabotage, where we don't even apply for that higher level position, or we do just enough to where we're doing our jobs or surviving, doing well, but not so well that people have higher expectations of us than what we want to navigate at this particular time. And reason number three is having negative core beliefs. So if you truly believe that you are not good enough for something, or you are undeserving of something, or you feel like you're comparing yourself to other people, and in comparison to those people, you're not nearly as great as they are. You're not nearly as smart as they are. You don't nearly have as much experience as they have. You can sometimes self-sabotage yourself out of positions and opportunities that are truly meant for you. And so I challenge you to transition those negative thoughts into more positive ones. I talk a lot about affirming yourself and having positive self talk on this channel. And I think that the more you do that and get used to it and actually start to believe that you are truly deserving of all the things that are coming your way, and what's meant for you is meant for you no matter what, and there's nothing that can stop it from happening. The sooner we acknowledge that and accept it, the better off we all will be, and the less likely we are to self-sabotage ourselves out of the greatness that we are destined to experience. All right, so here are 4 definitive steps on how you can challenge your self-sabotage and flip the script and actually go after everything that you are destined to accomplish. Step 1. Step 1, notice your patterns. So when is it that I start to procrastinate? Is it a certain point in every situation where I start to doubt myself and then start to put things off? Is it that I'm able to plan all of these things, but then when it comes to putting action behind those plans, is that when I start to procrastinate? Identifying where is the point where you start to question yourself and put things off will help you to move past that and develop a plan to push yourself forward. Step 2, identify the fear or whatever is driving the self-sabotage. So what about this is scaring me? Is it that I think I'm going to fail? Is it that people will expect more of me? Is it that I will have to shift my priorities and I won't be able to engage in the things that I've become so comfortable with before? Do I have to stop going on vacations all the time or hanging out with my friends in order to adjust and account for the new responsibilities that will come with this goal that I've set for myself? Laying all of that out and weighing the pros and cons will help you to figure out what's most important to you and how you can still accomplish your goals without counting yourself out too early. Step 3, challenge the belief. So if you feel like I'm not good enough, change that to I am growing and becoming a better version of myself every day. Even if you are not the person that you feel like can accomplish the goal that you've set in this moment, acknowledge the fact that you are making steps towards being that person. You're growing, you're developing, you're gaining new skills, and those things are baby steps towards becoming the person that you need to be to reach all of those goals. And don't count yourself out before you grow into the person that is able to achieve what it is that you have set for yourself. And last but not least, step number 4 is take small steps towards your goals, even if it feels uncomfortable. So if you feel like you want to be a director at whatever company you're at and you are currently in an entry level position, of course, you're not going to just jump to that position 9 times out of 10, but taking small steps like taking a webinar that helps you to build leadership skills, or learning a particular software that would be beneficial and make you an asset to your team, are small baby steps that help you to reach the larger overarching goal. And so taking those smaller steps allows you to do something that's more tangible and feels more achievable in this moment, but it's also moving you forward at the same time. All right, everyone, if this video was helpful at all, give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, share it with someone who may benefit from this information as well. Let me know down below in the comments, do you ever self-sabotage, and what goals do you feel like you self-sabotage yourself for? Is it relationship goals? Is it professional goals? Are there personal goals that you're self-sabotaging yourself for? And how are you combating that? Let me know down below. I'm very interested in hearing what you have to say. And until next time, stay healthy and stay well. Bye.